NEPHELE by Siyu song. NEPHELE, human, host of MTV reality show. Ixion, human, former king of Thessaly. Zeus, the god.
Hi, I'm NEPHELE. I travel around the country to figure out the truth behind online romances. Together we've made a few love connections and even did a fair share of mending broken hearts. Suddenly, the idea of catfishing, lying about who you are to hook someone into an online relationship, is being talked about by a lot of you. Today, we will investigate stories that seem too good to be true or too wild to make up. Because sometimes a little bit of fiction leads to a whole lot of reality. This is MTV's Catfish.
NEPHELE and Ixion in a model guest house on Mount Olympus.
Hey guys, I'm here in this modest guest house on Mount Olympus. Ixion, let's check out the place.
Welcome. It's so nice to meet you.
So, you sent me this lovely email about this woman NEPHELE that you've been seeing online. Would you mind reading it for us today?
Yeah. Dear NEPHELE, my name is Ixion. I am 45 years old. I was the king of Thessaly, but I'm currently staying on Mount Olympus. I have been in a relationship with a nymph named NEPHELE. We started talking online and had an immediate connection. Everything I enjoy, she shares a love for, which is something that has been hard to find on Olympus. I'm really into bovine husbandry, and she likes cows as well. I feel like NEPHELE was one of those people that was put into my life for a reason.
That's great. It sounds like you have genuine feelings for this NEPHELE.
Hands. It's like really real.
Wait, so let's go back a bit. You started talking to this nymph a few months ago, shortly after moving to Mount Olympus, right?
Right. So, I used to be the king of Thessaly, a title I'd had for as long as I could remember. And then, about a year ago, I went a little crazy and killed my father-in-law. I found out later that it was also the first recorded case of a family member killing another one. So it was kind of a big deal. And I got kicked out of my kingdom. That was like a really hard time for me.
Oh, wow. I'm not too up on my Greek penal code, but how did you end up on Mount Olympus?
I was really lucky because Zeus heard my case and he was really sympathetic. He understood the pressures of being a ruler, how the stress of managing a large domain can drive you a little crazy. He offered to let me stay in one of his guest houses.
That's great. So when you got here, you were trying to put your past behind you and on a point in your life where you were looking to start over. And then you met this nymph on Facebook.
Yeah. When NEPHELE added me on Facebook and we started talking, she really understood that I was looking for a second chance and was so understanding.
How strong are your feelings for this NEPHELE?
They're really strong. In every aspect. I think she genuinely cares about me. I mean, I guess the moment I knew we had something genuine was that we both came from chaotic families.
Yeah, that's important. I've seen a lot of people who come from similar backgrounds, and I know that they can understand each other better because they have the same values.
Yes. I had all my history with my family, and NEPHELE's father ate her and her siblings. NEPHELE's father ate her and her siblings to keep them from overtaking him and imprisoned them in his stomach until her mother got her brother to force her father to regurgitate them all. And then they banded together and killed him.
suspicious that she might be making this up, and if she's making this up, then what else could she be inventing?
Oh no, I trust NEPHELE completely. I know it's hard to believe, but I've had drama with my own family. You know, like when I killed my father-in-law and got kicked out of Thessaly. And I just felt like we really connected on having all this chaos in our past with our families, and we just understand each other and can be like that stability for each other. She really is my rock.
Well, you obviously really care about this NEPHELE, and that's why I'm here. Let's help you find her so we can meet her face to face.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, you realize that by us trying to reach out to NEPHELE, this could freak her out and she could cut off contact, or she might not be the person you think she is. Are you okay with one of these two things happening?
Yeah, that's the risk I'm willing to take for love.
Okay, so show me this NEPHELE. You two are friends on Facebook?
Neve and Ixion open up a laptop set up on a table and log into Ixion's Facebook account. They load NEPHELE's Facebook profile.
Wow, she is beautiful.
Yeah, her profile picture is a statue that her acolytes made of her.
Wow, acolytes for a nymph. That's impressive. Let's see. She has some photos of cows and a pig she's about to eat.
Yes, she is really into baby cows.
Huh. This weird. I'm not seeing any other pictures of her on her Facebook. If she has no other photos of herself in her albums and she's not tagged in anything, you didn't think it was strange when she didn't have any other photos of herself on Facebook.
I suppose, but I guess she's just a really private person.
Typically, it's strange if there aren't a lot of photos on the profile. I'm going to send her a message from my account and see if we can't get in touch. Hi, NEPHELE. This is Neve from MTV's Catfish. I'm here with Ixion, and he would really like to meet you and talk about your guys' relationship in person.
Do you think she'll answer soon?
Let's hope so, buddy. She doesn't seem to have any other information listed here. I'm very suspicious of this profile. We see this kind of thing a lot. I'm going to put her picture into a Google reverse image search and see what we get back.
Neve puts the profile picture of NEPHELE into Google reverse image search to find similar images on the internet. Yes, this is a real thing. That the picture is actually of Hera.
Wow. Did you know this is actually a picture of Hera?
What? No way.
Yeah. Wow. So, according to Google, NEPHELE's profile picture is a marble statue of Hera. It even links to Hera's Wikipedia page.
Maybe she just really likes Hera.
Well, regardless, she definitely hasn't been truthful about her profile picture. It looks like this NEPHELE person took a picture of Hera to make an online profile with. Whoever you've been talking to the last few months definitely isn't who is in that profile picture. How do you feel about that?
Wow. Well, I don't know. I've just always trusted her about everything. I'm sure she must have a good reason for using Hera's photo.
Wait, okay, let's look at her last status update. It was from 2 days ago, and it says, hanging out by the North Mount Olympus pool. And there's only one like, and it's from you yesterday at 4:14 p.m.?
Oh yeah, she goes there a lot.
Wait a minute, she's been living on Mount Olympus this whole time? She's so close. I wonder if she's someone you already know, or why she can't just meet you.
Well, we did hook up once about a month ago.
Wait, you're saying you already met and hooked up, then why am I here?
Well, the thing is, when we did meet up, she said that as part of a demonstration of power to her cult, she had to take the form of a cow that week. her.
How did you know it wasn't just a regular cat?
Well, I took a leap of faith. I mean, we just have this great connection. But I guess no. I don't know for 100% certain that it was her, and that's why I reached out to you.
So, normally, if this was like all the other situations between a very sparse Facebook page and the fake profile picture, I would say this person probably isn't who they say they are. But, on the other hand, you guys did consummate this relationship. So it leads me to think that there's still a possibility that you've been having a relationship with an inflamed NEPHELE. But at the same time, there's a chance that this person you've been talking to isn't NEPHELE, or at least isn't completely truthful about everything she's been saying.
Yes, I know it's crazy, and I don't quite get it myself. But I guess that's love, right? It's kind of crazy.
Well, she hasn't responded to my Facebook message. Do you have her phone number or any other way we can get in touch with her about the time you two met?
I've only seen her the one time in her cow form. She mostly Facebook messages me. But she did give me this lamp to sacrifice if I ever needed to call on her. She was very explicit about only using it in case of emergency.
Okay, great. This seems like a legitimate time to use it with the future of your relationship in the balance. Do you have the lamp? Oh, is that the lamp here? Okay, let's get some answers for you.
Yeah, I suppose it's now or never.
Ixion has brought out a young baby lamb. It's real cute. Neep slits the lamb's throat. Smoke hisses from her. And there's a phone ringing sound. Someone picks up.
Hello? Who's this?
This is me from MTV's Catfish. I have Ixion here with me. This is the lamb that NEPHELE left to get in touch with her. Ixion and I were wondering if we could set up a meeting. There were some questions we were wondering about and just hoping to clear the air.
Phone disconnecting sound.
The call ended. Must be a bad connection. Let's try again.
Ixion slits the dead lamb's throat again. More smoke emanates, but the phone just rings and rings and nobody picks up.
Strange. It almost seems like he knows something. He's just intentionally not picking up now.
Neep hears the Facebook message alert noise. Neep takes out her phone.
Oh, NEPHELE just messaged me. See what she said.
Should we call her back?
She doesn't seem to want to talk to us over the landline. Let's look at what she said. I know what this is about. I just didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh man, this is starting to make me wonder. I'm starting to feel that she might not be who she says she is.
Well, don't freak out yet. Let me just send a response. I'm just going to tell her it would mean a lot to Ixion if we could meet and talk this out.
Do you think it's possible that she's not really NEPHELE?
Well, it just may be that she's not ready to talk about this. You know, maybe we should just give her some time and talk again tomorrow.
Thunder and lightning plus smoke. Zeus materializes in the room.
Wow, hi, so you're the person we've been talking to on Facebook.
It is I.
What? What's going on? I don't understand.
And you're not the NEPHELE, you are...
I am Zeus, the god of sky and thunder, child of Kronos and Rhea, sire of Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, Persephone, Isis, Perseus, Heracles, Helen of Troy, Minos, the Muses, among others.
Wow, that's have children, you must be very proud as a father.
No. Just a byproduct of being known for my erotic escapades.
Zeus! I was talking to you this whole time? Is that why you let me stay in this guest house?
Not at first. I did have sympathy on you for being rejected by your people. Ixion, I do care for you.
But then why did you make the fake Facebook account? I don't understand!
Ixion, why don't you let me talk to Zeus for a minute?
Ixion steps outside.
Zeus, this situation is just so strange. We've never seen anything like it on the show. I mean, you two have already had sex, but you were a cow?
Hey! He was consenting. And I'm always safe and respectful when exploring kinks. You would do well not to label sex that isn't normative as strange. Mount Olympus is a safe space.
Sorry. Not what I meant. I guess the thing I'm trying to understand is that you being Zeus, you can have anything you want.
This is correct.
But why engage in online romances posing as a nymph?
You know, Nev, it gets burdensome when you have as many erotic escapades as I do.
Sure, hooking up with different women all the time makes the sex meaningless.
Yes! That is it! That's exactly it. And then I met Ixion. He had just been exiled for slaying his stepfather. And I had just killed my own father because of a prophecy. It felt like fate.
Wow, so that really did happen. That's an incredible story, and the fact that you two were able to bond over it makes it all the more unique.
Who would have thought people in positions of leadership would have issues relating to my fathers? That was a strange occurrence here.
Yes, you know, maybe it's time we went outside and talked to Ixion.
I would like
And Eve and Zeus step outside.
Ixion, it sounds like Zeus really does care about you. Now that everything is out in the open, you two can talk about the possibility of there being a relationship here. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to talk.
I was wrong to have used Hera's photograph to make a Facebook profile. But I did not lie to you about my past and who I am. But now you know the whole truth.
You know, it's going to take me some time to get used to this. But I do think that you're really a great person, and I know you had a rough past, and you are getting better. I think I'd like to keep seeing you.
I'm so glad to hear that, because there's this sex thing I want to try where I turn into a swan.
Ew! Don't birds have gross-shaped phalluses? I'm not into that. What?
Mount Olympus is a safe space. Your narrow point of view has no place here.
A burning wheel appears and chains reach out and pull Ixion to the wheel.
Oh! Oh!
Ixion is condemned by Zeus to an eternity tied to the burning, spinning wheel. Zeus closes NEPHELE's Facebook account, but continues to have sexual encounters in animal form behind Hera's back. Neve continues to help strangers use Google to search for each other's private information on MTV's Catfish. The end.